What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Big Game Packs. We're doing what I wanted to do for a while. I've been putting it off. I've been the slacker in this. We are going to crack open a hobby box of Mosaic 2025 football. 2 guaranteed autos. I have to tell you, first and foremost, Big Game is not here. He's off doing kid things right now. I wanted to do this for a while, but you know, Big Game is just turning 10, so he's like too important now. So I have to keep this ship afloat. I have to keep this show on the road, and I will do exactly that. So we're going to open this here today, but before I do that, I want to talk a little bit about the product. I have to tell you, my own personal review, no one's paying me to say this, I really like Mosaic. Mosaic 2025 has really delivered for me. I've talked about, I'm going to show you guys some examples. I've talked about this on another video. We got this awesome Justin Jefferson stained glass card, Shedeur Sanders auto. I pulled both of these out of blasters. So Red Hobby Blasters, that's where I got these guys. And this is also super cool. This is probably the rarest card I've ever gotten. I mean, look, do I love a case hit? Absolutely. But we've got Josie Jewell, right, on the gold sparkle. And you might thinking, well, Josie Jewell, I mean, you know, we wish that was a better player. Listen, it's 5. It's out of 5. This is 2 of 5. Okay. So yeah, this is sick. So Mosaic has been delivering for Big Game. So without much more ado, we are going to get into this box and we're going to see who we get. Are we going to get a case hit micro Mosaic? Are we going to get another stained glass? Who's going to be our auto? Are we going to get numbered cards? All shall be revealed to you shortly. All right, let's get into it. I am just going to be a slob today and throw everything on the floor. Let's go. That's how we do things here. We're going to split these up. Not like this matters because we're going to open all of them, but I just like to feel fancy, and we're going to see what we get. Okay. Pack number 1. All right, Russell Wilson to start. I like where this is going. CJ Stroud. Ooh, Drake May, not bad. Terrence Ferguson, Jalen Milroe, Damian Martinez, Leonard Williams on the refractor. Normal refractor, put that to the side. Men of Mastery, Tet McMillan. Moments in Time, Mike Evans. Cam Ward, rookie on the variation, not bad. Danny White, let me see, Jalen Hurts, Randy Moss, Greg Zerline, and Kenneth Walker. I always go through these a second time to see what I missed. See, here's the thing. With Mosaic, it is very easy to miss these hollows, okay? Because all of them are foils. So if you go through these quickly, it's easy to miss. So in addition to going through every card at least one more time, I always flip and go through the backs because I have in the past caught it where I didn't think a card was numbered and it ended up being numbered. So we always do this to make sure we don't miss anything. And we're going to take Terrence Ferguson, who's a rookie. We'll put him to the side. And we will take this hollow Damian Martinez variation and put him to the side. All right. We got that guy going over there. Pack number 2. Let's go. Okay. Zaire Franklin, Blau, Trent Dilfer, ladies and gentlemen. Trent Dilfer. Talk about a name I haven't heard in forever. The other day, actually, I'll take a brief break. I got a Willis McGahee card out of a Phoenix pack. This is in another video as well, but this one was also numbered. I don't know if you could see it there. Yeah, you could see it out of 99. But talk about blast from the past. Also, this is a beautiful card. All right, back to it. We love our Trent Dilfer. Tyler Booker on the rookie, Jalen Lane, rookie, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson on the red, not numbered. Still, we love that. Matthew Golden on the rookie. Montage. Light it up, CeeDee Lamb. Light it up, CeeDee Lamb on the hollow. That's a nice one. Nice insert. Hunter Henry, Breece Hall, J.J. McCarthy, Mike Singletary, Bears legend, and Deion Branch. We're only on pack 2. Let's go, baby. Let's keep going. Let's see what we end up with. You know, we got a big game this weekend. We've got Bills, Patriots. A lot of people know I'm a Bills fan. A lot of people don't know my wife is a Patriots fan, and a huge one at that. Why she decided to marry a guy like me, I have no idea, but I'm thankful for it every day. All right, Dalton Schultz, Jalen Hurts, Quentin Johnston, Pat Bryant. There's our first auto. Joe Milton for the Cowboys. Nice backup out of 99. We like that. We're going to put that special to the side. We'll sleeve that up here shortly. Jeffrey Simmons on the refractor. Brian Thomas Jr. Bo Nix on the montage. Men of Mastery, Lad McConkey. Kelvin Ridley, Earl Campbell, Santana Moss, Anthony Richardson, Fred Warner, and Victor Cruz. And Lad McConkey, Brian Thomas, and Jeffrey Simmons. You know what? Jeffrey Simmons numbered 199. It's easy to miss these. But beautiful card. We'll sleeve that guy up. Men of Mastery. Our Men of Mastery is also out of 99. There we go. Look at that. Lad McConkey, Men of Mastery. Hobby box, not so bad thus far. At least we got a QB as our first auto. How about 2 Lamar Jacksons? Lamar Jackson on the base. Leonard Williams. Justin Jefferson, also on the base. Quinshawn Judkins, who is one of my favorite names to say in the NFL. Quinshawn Judkins. Leroy Jenkins, for those who remember. Matthew Golden. Dylan Gabriel. Fred Warner on the red refractor. Is Fred Warner numbered? Fred Warner is not numbered. Men of Mastery. Emeka Mbuka. Splash. Tyler Shaw. I think that's how you say that. Tyler Shaw. Tank Bigsby. Eric Allen, Hall of Fame. Michael Vick. If you know, you know. Chris Goodwin. Justin Fields. And Terry McLaurin. Steve Spurrier. Let's talk about Steve Spurrier for a second. Steve Spurrier. 1972. Legend. Love a Steve Spurrier. Bucky Irving. Chris Boswell. Jarquez Hunter. We have our second auto of the pack. DJ Giddens. We got DJ here. Sleeve that guy up. Colts. Brian Thomas. Another Lamar Jackson. 3 Lamar Jacksons. This is the Lamar Jackson box. Garrett Wilson. Brian Thomas on the refractor splash. Cam Scattaboo on the variant rookie. Will Shields, AJ Brown, Tim Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, and Eric Dickerson. We got back-to-back. I didn't even realize we got back-to-back Brian Thomas. Panini was like, I know. We'll give him like 100 Lamar Jacksons and 2 Brian Thomas back together. Or back-to-back together. And here's our Lamar. All right. So we got our 2 autos. Will there be a third? Will we get lucky? It's possible. Possible. Still searching for that case hit. Stained glass. Still searching for that mosaic. What do we got? All right. Ladd McConkey, Quinion Mitchell, Marvin Harrison, Donovan Ezraku, Gunnar Helm, variant rookie. Sam Darnold on the hollow. No number. Bijan Robinson. Ran all over Buffalo when they played this year. Bijan's a stud. Moments in time. Got a refractor moments in time. Bo Nix. Matt Milano on the base. Jackson Dart, variant, rookie. Jackson Dart's a hot commodity these days. Theo Johnson, Tyreek Hill, Kaimi Fairbairn, and Mike Evans. Look at that Saquon Barkley, though. Look at that move. I think that's on the cover. Some variation of that is on the cover of Madden 26. I mean, like, such an iconic move. Anytime someone gets jumped over, it's just so much fun. We got 4 more. Already got our 2 autos. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's get another low numbered card. Let's get let's get a 1 of 1. How about that? I've yet to get a 1 of 1. Yet to. All right, we got Bryce Young, Deebo Samuel, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Kyle McCord, another Egbuka card. I'll put that to the side because it's rookie. Bashal Tutton, rookie. Santana Moss refractor. Dak Prescott on the montage. Introductions. Tyler Shaw. Saquon Barkley. Aaron Rodgers. Patrick Willis. Josh Allen on the base. Love us a Josh Allen. Go Bills. He drew this. Did you know that? True story. Another Brian Thomas. Ton of Brian Thomases. And another Bijan Robinson. Down to 3. All right, Steve Young, Warren Sapp, Marshall Faulk. This is like the Alumni Association. Keandre Lambert-Smith on the rookie. Kanata Mumfield on the rookie. Aeneas Williams. Sorry, mispronounced that. On the hollow. Anthony Richardson. Not numbered. Another Brian Thomas Jr. Men of Mastery. I've gotten a lot of Brian Thomas. A lot of Brian Thomas. All right, we got the carbon copy, Cam Ward, CJ Stroud crossover. These are cool cards. Tyler Shaw again. We've got a ton of him. Jaden Daniels, Zach Bond, DJ Moore, Frank Gore in OG Niners gear, and Jared Goff. I see something blue in there. I don't know what it is, but we will see. It might be a team color, might be a numbered card. Let's see what we got. All right, we got Jerry Jeudy, Eric Molds. Eric Molds. Top tier career in Buffalo. Went to the Texans. Joe Burrow on the base. Will Howard on the rookie. I think this is the variant. Yep. RJ Harvey. Oh! I'll take this guy. Patrick Mahomes on the numbered refractor to 99. This might be the hit of the box. Earl Campbell. We're gonna come back to that Mahomes in a second. Just want to get through this. Moments in Time, Jaden Daniels. Center stage. Amika Mbuka, rookie. DeAndre Swift. Jaden Higgins on the variant. Saquon Barkley. Jamal Anderson. Trey McBride. David Njoku. This thing is beautiful, right? You know, three Super Bowls. I just want Josh to get one. I'll be happy with one, and I can die a happy man. But I mean, Chiefs fans are spoiled. They are spoiled. This is a beautiful card. We got one more. Got one left. Last pack magic. All right. Okay. We got Cooper Kupp, Kenny Clark, Alec Ayamanor, Khalil Mullings, Dan Fouts on the Panini Hollow. I forget what this is called. I think this is called the Night Print, if I'm not mistaken. I believe. Out of 149. So we like that. Theo Johnson on the Giants. Look at this refractor. Out of 15.
Oh my God.
Out of 15, guys. Out of 15. It's these low numbers. I love them. Out of 15, Theo Johnson. We got a purple Cam Scataboo variant. Out of 49. Look at that. That's beautiful. These are beautiful cards. The Theo Johnson is absolutely gorgeous. All right. All right. Protective steps need to be taken. We need to get these guys sleeved up. Little last pack magic. All right. Let's see what else we got. Carbon copy, Myles Garrett, Will Anderson. Carbon copy, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels on the refractor. Is this numbered? It is not. Rondé Barber. Ashton Genty. This is not a bad one on the variant. Golden Tate, Kendre Miller, and Myles Garrett. So as far as autos go, we got our Joe Milton. We got our DJ Giddens. As far as numbers go, we got our Lamar Jackson. Nope, I forgot this is not numbered. Lad McConkey is numbered. That's right. Out of 99. We got Jeffrey Simmons. Out of 199. We got Dan Fouts, which is such an awesome player to get. On the 149. We got Pat Mahomes on the 99. All right, ladies, gentlemen, cardboard gamblers, I don't think this was a bad box. Did we make money? I don't know. Actually, I kind of got to go through and see what's what. I'm not sure what all of these are necessarily worth. We might have made our money back on the Scattaboo. The Pat Mahomes is excellent. I mean, Pat Mahomes always has market. I mean, you could always sell a Pat Mahomes card, always. You know, all right. So again, thank you for joining me. As always, like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you want to see. Drop a comment. Love you all. Thank you. See you on the next rip.